The story of the Book of Ruth. In the days when the judges ruled Israel, a famine spread across the land of Bethlehem. Because of the hunger, a man named Elimelech took his wife Naomi and their two sons, Mahlon and Chilion, and moved to the nearby land of Moab to survive. While living in Moab, tragedy struck Naomi's family. Elimelech died, leaving Naomi alone with her two sons. The sons later married Moabite women named Orpah and Ruth, but after about 10 years, both sons also died. Naomi was left broken, grieving, and without protection in a foreign land. Hearing that the Lord had once again blessed Israel with food, Naomi decided to return to Bethlehem. She urged her daughters-in-law to stay behind in Moab and rebuild their lives. Orpah tearfully said goodbye, but Ruth refused to leave Naomi. With unwavering devotion, Ruth said, "Where you go I will go, and where you stay I will stay. Your people will be my people, and your God my God." Together, Naomi and Ruth returned to Bethlehem at the beginning of the barley harvest. Naomi felt empty and bitter, believing God had turned against her, but Ruth worked faithfully to provide for them. She went into the fields to glean leftover grain, as the law allowed the poor and widows to do. By God's providence, Ruth found herself in the fields of Boaz, a wealthy and honorable man who was a close relative of Elimelech. Boaz noticed Ruth's humility and kindness and learned of her loyalty to Naomi. Moved by her character, he protected her, treated her with respect, and ensured she had more than enough food to bring home. Naomi recognized that Boaz was a kinsman redeemer, a relative who had the legal right to protect the family line and restore what had been lost. Following Naomi's guidance, Ruth approached Boaz in a respectful and lawful way, asking him to fulfill his role as redeemer. Boaz was willing, but there was another relative who had a closer claim. Boaz brought the matter before the elders at the city gate. When the other man declined to redeem Ruth, Boaz publicly took responsibility. He redeemed the family land and married Ruth, honoring both Ruth's faithfulness and Naomi's family. The Lord blessed Boaz and Ruth with a son named Obed. The women of Bethlehem rejoiced, declaring that Naomi's sorrow had been turned into joy. Naomi, once empty, now held her grandson in her arms, restored and full of hope. Obed became the father of Jesse, and Jesse became the father of King David. Through Ruth, a Moabite woman and an outsider, God wove his plan of redemption, leading generations later to Jesus Christ, the ultimate Redeemer. The Book of Ruth is a story of loyalty, love, and redemption, showing that God works through faithfulness and ordinary obedience to bring extraordinary purpose and lasting hope.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below.